Hey guys, Devin here from Scooters Canada. Today I'm going to show you how to disassemble, reassemble, and adjust HIC on a 2014 MGP Nitro. So today's video, you're really only going to need one 5mm Allen key that usually comes with these scooters. If not, you can find a normal 5mm Allen key on our website, ScootersCanada.ca. So the first thing you want to do is start undoing your 3 5mm bolts on your clamp. Make sure these are nice and loose so you can get those bars off. Might have to put it on the ground and step on the deck to slide these off. Just like such. So this sleeve right here is called your HIC shim. And what that does is this allows the front end of the fork to be pulled up, compressing your bearings and holding together your front end. You can take your same 5mm and start undoing this upper cap, also known as your compression bolt. There's your fork steer tube, and now your fork should easily slide right out the bottom. Having your lower bearing and your crown race that stays on your fork. On the top of the head tube, you will have your top cap, your spanner, the slit in it, and your upper bearing. Those are all the parts that are going to be needed to reassemble your scooter. Putting the bearings back in, if you have a rag around, give it a quick little wipe. Make sure you're taking any sand or grit out of there that'll potentially wreck your bearings. Take a little bit of your crazy grease and throw a little bit in those cups, from the top and the bottom. You can put your upper bearing with your 45-degree angle down. Should pop right in there. Make sure it stays in nice and straight and smooth. You can take your spanner, which is your little contoured piece with the slit in it. That should pop right into your upper bearing, and your top cap is going to sit on top of all that. To your fork, to your lower bearing and your crown race with your 45-degree angle up, that's going to slide right up through your head tube. Just like that. You have your HIC shim with the little lip on the bottom of it. That lip's going to go down. Should slide on like that, and you should have a little bit of a gap from the top of your shim to the top of your steer tube on your fork. That gap is going to allow the front end to compress down, giving the fork room to slide up. Take your compression bolt and thread that back in. Once that's in, you want to do this up nice and snug. Not too tight, but not too loose. Where it still spins fine, but you can't feel any play in it. Once you get yourself at that point, your front end compression is now put back together. Go ahead and pop it out of your vise, throw it on the ground. You're ready to put your bars back on. Tip on this, keep the bars straight with the wheel the whole time you're sliding it down. If you slide your bars down and the bars don't line up with the wheel and you go to turn your bars straight, there is a chance you can undo that compression bolt. So when you get it all tight, you'll notice your headset is still loose and you have to do the whole thing all over again. Once you get it straight with the wheel and your clamp straight, you can go ahead and tighten up your 3 bolts. Starting at the top, working your way down. And then back up. Until they're all nice and tight. Put it back together, give your scooter the test, nice and tight. And that's what HIC is all about.